I want to ask about the reason I brought up the statues in Washington, D.C.
Because you wanted to trigger me, Jesse.
Right now in Washington, D.C., the city council wants to put up a statue of the late former mayor of Marion Barry, who was twice convicted, I believe twice, convicted of crack cocaine. He was a crackhead. Why would black people want to walk down the road and see a crackhead statue? Can you imagine walking down the road there in Washington, D.C., your children are with you, and your son says, "Daddy, who is that black man on the statue?" And you say, "That's a crackhead."
Why do you keep referring to him in such a derogatory way, bro?
Because the man was a convicted crackhead.
You really want to have that argument, Jesse?
But
that
yet,
people
good
who fought
men
against the country are more deserving of a statue than a man who was elected by the people in this country? I think the people by this country should. I think Marion Barry is a better representation, frankly.
A crackhead. At least those
Like I said, I look at drug abuse as a sickness, brother. I look at drug abuse as a sickness.
Those men who were fighting back then, drug abuse is not a sickness.
You said drug user, not drug seller,
listen,
not drug dealer.
At least the Confederate men were decent men. A crackhead is not a decent man. So you don't have any problem with taking down the statues and the monuments and replacing them with a crackhead.
No, I think all monuments. I think all monuments are a waste of time. I think all monuments are a waste of time, Jesse.
I mentioned Marion Barry. He was caught smoking crack.
Bishop,
The KKK was an evil organization, just like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is a far-left, liberal, radical, agitative organization founded by a bunch of black lesbians and homosexuals and
Mr. Peterson, I suggest you give...
Okay, wait a minute. Mr. Peterson, you're now descending into extremely unpleasant and frankly vile rhetoric. And I don't know why you think this is appropriate to say this on national television, but what you just said is completely unacceptable.
She said, or think it. Not only can I not say it, I can't even think it. They're called thought police or something, right? This is what happens when you allow the children of the lie to take over. Racism does not exist. It never existed. There was a lie made up by the children of the lie. And by this point, this woman that I was debating, black woman, that I was debating, her mouth fell open. She was sitting there looking like she was losing it. And I mentioned that I grew up on a plantation under the Jim Crow laws and that blacks have been lied to. Blacks did better back then when it came to morality and family and not blaming and whining. They didn't have black leaders. And so they brought this woman in because by this time, Piers Morgan, Susanna, and this woman were having a hissy fit. Just literally having a hissy fit.
A narrative that doesn't start off with the truth.
No.
It wasn't about the flag. It wasn't about the military.
Yes, it was.
So, no, it wasn't about the flag.
He refused to stand for the national anthem.
It's not disrespecting the flag because people disrespect the flag all the time.
Does that make it right?
Wear underwear with their flag on it. So if I have my testicles wrapped around the flag, is that disrespecting? You're not supposed to even do anything like that.
I think it's perfectly normal for a man to have anger.
So when you're married and the woman is angry and you're angry, how would you solve the problem?
Well,
you're walking down the street, maybe you see somebody walking, they don't have any legs, and they have a shopping cart and they're trying to push through the street and survive. You might feel sad about it or something.
I'll be like, wow, that person is walking with no legs, pushing a cart.
It's leaning heavily on the cart.
No, that's not a good one either, because feeling sorry for the person walking down the street pushing a cart is not going to help them.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean, but I mean, I'm thinking of situations where you might feel sorry for somebody. I don't see where it's that bad. You can't show me, you got to show me where it's bad. I don't quite get what the word.
Because it doesn't do good for you, it just makes you feel bad. And it's not doing anything for them, it's not causing them to get legs.
No,
To grow legs. Are you wicked at heart or good?
I think that we're divided. We're like conflicted.
Not we, but you.
Me?
Are there more than one person in there? Which one are you?
Neither.
You're neither good nor evil?
No.
What are you?
Neither of those. Just a being.
You're just a being.
That's right.
Oh, and how did that happen?
I don't know. How did you happen?
I'm sorry?
How did you happen?
No, that's not the answer, buddy.
The bad side is out of my control.
Is there a good side to you?
The good side doesn't like the bad side.
What is the good side to you?
The part that sees the bad and doesn't like it.
Oh, okay. All right. Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Whatever. Has Hillary ever accomplished anything?
I'm gonna look stupid. Look, I'm sure she has. Now I'm gonna be on. Is this like one of those reality things?
What has Hillary ever accomplished?
Well, I guess not yet, not that I'm aware of. But as president, she can accomplish things.
She was Secretary of State, and she failed at that. What makes you think she'll be a better president?
She was Secretary of State.
You can't think of one thing that she accomplished.
I just named, being successful fighting off the Republicans.
When I think about it, really the main thing that I like about her the most is just Bill Clinton back in the White House.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's
So it's not Hillary you like, it's Bill you like.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Has Hillary ever accomplished anything?
Yes.
What?
I'm sure many things. I think that she's kind of getting a bad rap on the whole Benghazi situation and her email leak.
Well, she lied to the public.
They all lie. I think it's just the lesser of two evils.
So you're okay about her lying because everybody else lies?
No, no, it's not okay.
You sleep with a lot of men? Yeah. How many have you slept with so far?
Oh, don't make me count. That's gonna take a long time.
Wow.
Not a long time. I just have to count, but.
Wow. Are you a slut?
I guess so.
You don't know for sure?
Sure. Yeah.
You are a slut?
Sure.
You slept with a lot of men?
No.
Wow, these are interesting.
I know.
These questions are very interesting.
You slept with a lot of men?
Hi. No, but.
But if she wanted to, she
I know. True.
You don't look like a slut. Are you here by accident?